Fuzion here, back with another video. Today we are going to be reacting to Undisputed. Russell Westbrook went crazy. 36 points, 10 assists without Kawhi and PG. I'm going to spread a narrative this video, so y'all just be ready for it. But Russell Westbrook, he played well. He shot 5 for 5 from the 3. He was hitting great shots also just throughout the game. Of course, no defense was played, 141 to 132. But let's go ahead and see what they got to say.
And over the Grizzlies, Russell Westbrook led the charge. A season-high 36 points,
That pass was nasty.
10 assists for the Clippers. Shannon, was Russ's performance a blip or a trend?
Skip, it was his first 30-point game of the season. Russ played like this. There's no Paul George. There's no Kawhi, who are clearly their first and second options.
Yep.
Russ plays better in a situation like this. He's the number one option. The other options are out. He can just push the pace. He did a great job, got into a great rhythm last night. Skip, the man shooting 30% from 3. He goes 5 and 5 from 3. And we said, okay, this is the Russ. When have we seen Russ like this? He was very efficient last night.
Yeah.
Let me get the numbers right here. Russell Westbrook, 13 of 18, 5 of 5, 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Only had 2 turnovers with 10 assists. Now he's the only player ever to have a 30-10 game with 5 different teams. But this is how he can operate. If you put him in a situation, Skip.
Just real quick, yes, I think that is true. I think Russell Westbrook operates the best when he is by himself. When I think he operates well during, I don't want to say garbage basketball, but when there's nothing on the line, I think that's when Russ is the best. We've seen it multiple times in Oklahoma City when we felt like that right when Kevin Durant left, we thought that team was just gonna be out of here, which they were. But Russ, that was prime Russ when he was like, all right, let's just play. That, I think, is when Russ is his best. That chaotic play style, that's what it is. Now it's like, okay, I'll do it myself. Of course, he's not going to shoot that well usually, and I would expect more turnovers than 2 turnovers. He does seem like a high turnover guy, but I have been heavily critical of Russ. I think Russ plays hard every single game. He just makes dumb decisions and takes dumb shots. They just happen to go in this time. And the energy and the complete different way he was playing than he was with the Lakers, it looked a little bit more freeing. And we've seen this happen, though, when a star leaves LeBron James and plays a little bit better. Russ has been playing better since he has left. He has been shooting a little bit better. I don't think, well, if they make it to the playoffs, I could see more of this. Not quite 36 points and perfect shooting from 3, but you can see a couple 30 games, a couple high 20 games, because he's capable of that. He has the ability to get to the basket. He has the ability to hit some good mid-range jump shots. You saw there a nice little push fallback clean jumper off the glass. That is something that he always does. It just never worked, but he started hitting, and now look, he's playing well. And I think that's a confidence thing. I think that's a culture thing. He's playing on the Clippers. No matter how well the Clippers play, they will always be second to the Lakers in Los Angeles. So they carry that chip. And I think Russell Westbrook needs a chip on his shoulder to play well. This is the perfect team for him. But let's go ahead and continue.
And you're like, okay, Russ, just go play.
And I'm skipping.
But Russ is a better player when he can play like this. But I don't know with PG and Kawhi being back if he can play like this. So what Kawhi gonna do? You think Kawhi just gonna sit around like, okay, Russ, go ahead and take the game over? No.
I'll watch.
No. Kawhi's body language will tell you. He won't say anything, but his body language, because Kawhi will shrug his shoulders.
He will.
Kawhi was like, look, Russ played unbelievable. I will give him that. That was one of the best games I've seen Russ play in a very, very long time.
A very long time.
Considering no PG and no Kawhi.
But that was the point. This was a night made for Russell Westbrook. This was a night that the home team, Memphis Grizzlies, should be ashamed of themselves.
Ashamed.
Because they did not take this team nearly seriously enough with no Kawhi and no Paul George, and with Russ as the literal driving force of this team. So what happens to the home team? It gives up 141 points to the no stars Clippers.
Right.
Really? 141 points?
That's crazy.
And by the way, speaking of stars, John Morant goes 2 of 9 from 3, and your man Dylan Brooks goes 2 of 9 from 3. It just won't work because...
Real quick, yes, this was an absolutely terrible showing from the Grizzlies. But are you really surprised? I've been saying this. I have called this out on multiple videos when the Grizzlies play. Same thing with the Clippers. I have called this out with the Clippers. When the Clippers play well, I think when everything is clicking on the Clippers, they are the best team I've ever seen play. There have been multiple times in the Clippers' history with the Lob City Clippers, when everything is clicking, that team would have been God mode. This Clippers team, when everything is clicking with Kawhi, Paul George, and now adding Russell Westbrook, Zubac, he plays well, but when everything is clicking, you can see this team being great. They just have really high highs and really low lows. I've been saying this, and this is the perfect player for that. Russell Westbrook, really high as a player, MVP multiple times, most triple doubles in a season multiple times. The triple double god himself. When he's playing great, you don't want to mess with this guy. But when he's playing bad, you don't want nothing like to do with him. But I just think that is just the Clippers in a nutshell. I'm glad that he has found his home here. But I do want to talk about LeBron and how we've seen multiple stars leave teams that he was on and then play better. Well, D'Angelo Russell, he played better when he left a few times. Obviously, he came back. Julius Randle, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma. That's only 3 off the top. Talon Horton-Tucker. And, of course, it could definitely be the vibe of being a Laker, because it is definitely a different energy / culture. I always talk about that because I do think it's very important. For example, my little brother, their high school team. I play for the same high school, and we have never been very good at all. And my role on the team was high energy, get rebounds, be annoying, get blocks, and take charges. I ain't taking no charge, so I'm going for the block or I'm a foul. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I ain't taking no damn charge. But we were god awful. We were lucky to win games just in general, if we did win them. And it was just overall not fun to play on that team. My youngest brother, he currently that same team made state, and I think they either made the semifinals or the second round in their state playoffs. It's a whole nother team. And I don't think it's just talent wise. They had a complete change in coaching, and they let the players play, and they just are better. And it seems like they are having more fun out there. And I think that just goes on with the culture, with the coach who is bringing a culture, with players who are willing to listen to a coach who is treating them with respect or some sort of dignity, bringing in a whole nother culture. And with the Lakers, there is pressure. So that's why teams like the Lakers, teams like the Celtics, teams like the Patriots, Tom Brady. It is just weird seeing those people, those players, those teams not win because they have a winning culture. And it's hard to be under that system. Is all I'm saying. I think Kyle Kuzma, he tweeted out something. Someone didn't play well on like the Lakers, and then he said that the light's too bright or something like that. It's just different. It's just different.
You're getting shot.
Sorry for going on that tangent.
Out of your own gym by two guys you didn't even see coming because nobody could have seen this coming. No. Just for the record, you realize Robert Covington, since February 1st, has had 12 DNPs, as in the coach decided, nope, you're not going to play. You're not going to see the light of play tonight. 12 times he has not played 1 second in a basketball game that he was suited up for.
Right.
And then last night, he's forced into action because there's no Kawhi and no Paul George.
Right.
And all of a sudden, he plays 32 minutes, and to your point, he makes 9 out of 10 shots, and all 7 of his all 7 of them? And even more to the point, Russell Westbrook, right now, even after making all 5 of his threes last night, would you believe that right now that raised him up to 30.1% for the year, which ranks 147th out of 148 qualified. Only Banchero is still below Russ. 147 of 148. By the way, LeBron is at 146. So it goes LeBron 146, Russ 147, Banchero 148.
Yeah, we hit that 3 last night. We hit that 1-3 last night.
You hit 1-3. Give you that. But for Russell West, often brick, to go pure Russell Westbrook, where this was vintage, but it was more Washington Russ, right?
Yes.
It was more, even though Bradley Beal, especially when Bradley Beal was hurt.
Right.
Now it's just Russ going solo.
Right.
And he's fun to watch because he's a terror, man.
Yep.
He's a whirling dervish.
Yep.
And he went full on Russ last night, attacking the basket and shooting threes. If we could see, we've often done the Russell Westbrook Memorial blooper reels. Let's see all 5 of his threes, because this is astounding. This might be the most shocking sight of the whole NBA season.
So they're sort of hating, but that, they're right. You don't want Russell Westbrook head full of steam with a green light. Coach says, go do whatever the hell you want. You don't want to play against a Russell Westbrook like that, because he'll be like, all right, and then he'll just go crazy. And it's fun to watch. Tasmanian Devil. That nigga's nuts.
That Russ took 5 threes and made all 5,
Let's
and
see
it
him.
barely put him over 30%.
Bang!
That's
That shit was
swished.
nice too. Another one. Hand down, man down, off the glass.
That was bank shot.
Dang.
That was a little lucky. Okay,
Oh, off the dribble, pull up, bang in his mouth.
pretty good.
Come on,
His form
off the
always
dribble,
looks good to me,
bang.
and
Boy,
then
you ain't gonna
he
step
finds
up. You niggas not gonna step up.
He just
You gonna step
not
up?
a
Find me.
natural-born
Bang.
shooter, but he had it
But
going.
that shit
And he
wet
was
too.
feeling
And I'm
in
not pausing that
NBA
either.
season
I do not care.
that
I'm
Russ
not pausing
took
it.
5 threes and made all 5.
Let's watch it
and
again.
It barely put him over 30%.
Set shot, bucket.
That's swished.
Catch and shoot.
And he's
Another one.
he's-
You still ain't
he's
gonna step
holding the
up?
pose.
Oh, that was bank shot.
That bank, that was a little.
Man, it
lucky.
ain't Sunday, bitch.
Give you that one, but
Bang in
hey,
his
that
mouth.
was pretty good.
Another one.
His form always looks good. to me,
Bang,
and
that's
then it
another
just
one.
clanks.
One more. Nigga, step
just-
up. I bet.
Not a natural-born shooter, but he had it going.
He has a good form. I just feel like he just is an inconsistent shooter. Unfortunately, that's just him. But that was fun to watch. I think I'm gonna end it here. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I don't even know what I was finna ask you guys as far as the question goes, but I'll see you guys later. Peace.